Welcome back to another Crypto Jet video. Right today we're going to be talking about Ethereum, but before we do get into it, let me just give you a little glimpse of what we're going to talk about today. So we're going to talk about Ethereum, we're going to talk about some news in the global market. So the Russia-Ukraine tensions do have an impact on both stocks and crypto as well. Obviously, well, a piece of news that I didn't actually prepare in advance, but the US seized a lot of Bitcoin. Seized Bitcoin from the 2016 Bitfinex hack, and you can see right here, they actually seized $3.6 billion from it. And there's a question now: are they going to sell it? Are they going to keep it? And it is going to have an impact on the market as well. So these are some of the things that I do want to talk about. We have this seizure and obviously the Russia-Ukraine tensions. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you how I came to this conclusion with Ethereum. And for all of you professionals who actually understand the chart, you can stick around and actually watch it, right? So if you do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, slap the notification bell, slap the subscribe button if you want to see my face once again in the future. Now, Ethereum is the largest network out there. So it's very simple. There's tens of thousands of decentralized applications such as Uniswap actually built on the Ethereum network. And if you don't know what Uniswap is, it is probably the largest protocol on the Ethereum network. And essentially what it is a decentralized exchange where people meet, and it's sort of an automated market maker where instead of having, for example, Binance acting as a middleman, so I give Binance $100, Binance takes $1 for the fee and transfers my $100 into crypto. Instead, with these automated market makers such as Uniswap, it's a lot more simple, right? So I give my $100, somebody else on the market gives a certain amount of crypto, and we just perform a automated exchange like that without the need for a middleman. So that's the concept of decentralized finance and a decentralized exchange, which is very crucial if you want to get into the crypto world. It is one of the largest spheres in there. But the reason why I'm actually telling this to you is because it is the largest one on the Ethereum network. So Ethereum is there for building decentralized apps. Now, there is a lot of different problems with Ethereum. There's problems with efficiency. There's problems with scalability. It's not the fastest network out there. I mean, if you do go onto CoinMarketCap, right, which is one of the most important sources for crypto in general, you can see that Ethereum is the second largest right here. But there is a lot of competition, right? You've got Cardano, you've got Solana, you've got Luna, Avax, Polkadot. All of these have the ability and have the predisposition to actually beat Ethereum in the future as long as they display a smaller amount of problems, right? So Ethereum apparently is not very good for scaling, and Matic is working on actually fixing that and becoming a better version of Ethereum and a better network to be used globally around the world. So that's kind of the gist of it when it comes to Ethereum. Basically it's the largest, but not forever, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, right? But one of the most important pieces of news is that cryptocurrencies and stocks actually dropped as Ukraine and Russia tensions rose. So this is a very important geopolitical situation that you need to keep in mind. Essentially, as these fears that Russia is going to invade Ukraine, as they're actually increasing, the market is taking a lot of toll. And what's happening is, first of all, oil prices are rising through the roof. You can check that on the chart as well, but I'm not going to get into too much depth about it right now. But also what's happening is the markets are just moving like this, right? It's like a heart monitor. It's absolutely crazy. And we have no idea what's going to happen, and the crypto market is partially, there and being affected by it. Now, how is it going to affect Ethereum and Bitcoin? Well, it's just creating a more volatile market overall. I mean, we could go and check out the S&P 500 index, which I like to, take a look at occasionally. And as you can see, it is quite bearish at this point. We did have a very, very long bull run, all the way since, I don't know what this arrow is doing here, but all the way since, July of 2020, March of 2020 when Corona started. But right now we're seeing some form of a correction, which is a healthy correction. You got to have a correction after growing for so long. And essentially that's what's happening. The market is taking a toll because of everything happening in the world. But specifically when it comes to Ethereum's chart, if we actually head on over, we can see two very important lines that I'm going to plot right now. First one is right here, a very nice downtrend line. And the second one is a line of support, right? So we have a zone of resistance and we have a zone of support. Now, where's Ethereum going to go? You may ask. Well, nobody knows. I mean, we can plot it a little bit nicer, but essentially what I'm waiting for is to see, are we actually going to break out, towards the top? Because if we break out towards the top, we're going to move bullish. That's just what the technicals tell us. And if we do break out towards the bottom, we are, most likely moving more bearish. So I'm not going to be trading anything right now. Currently on the lower time frames, we are actually looking pretty bearish. We have broken out of this counter trend line sort of thing. So currently we are looking a little bit bearish and could be bottoming out and potentially searching for a double bottom at this zone right here. But in the worst case for Ethereum, if we do continue dipping, I can see price going down into the previous all-time high level, or this zone right here at the $1,400 mark, as it is one of the most significant zones out there. So that's the worst case. Best case is, breaking the previous all-time high levels and going even further towards the upside. But that's pretty much it for today's video. Lastly, about this seizure, if the US does decide to sell $3.6 billion of worth of crypto, what do you think is going to happen in the market? If you have any ideas, comment down below and we can discuss. So thank you guys for watching another video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Adios.